Hello, 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 welcome back. This is Part19 bringing you yet another trek through the dungeon and the continuing adventures of the Cat of Nine Tails itself, Mutalisk. For those of you who are not caught up yet, get caught up. There's a bunch of vids and frankly they're somewhat entertaining, I hope. If they're not, I kind of need to know that. For those of you who are caught up, you'll recall that I was most recently plumbing the crypts and am close to leveling up yet again. I've still got one life in stock, so yay for that. This is the fourth life the Cat of Nine Tails is on. I've been taking really bad stat drain on my intelligence thus far because I've been spamming my summon horrible things to get through the crypt, especially the last layer. And every time I think I'm done, it turns out there's another secret door. Before I left, I found two more. What else did I need to bring up? Oh yes, strategy-wise. Currently, I am holding out on trying to find a Book of the Dragon or whatever so that I can start summoning dragons. Once I have that ability, I'll be content to jump into the shoals, try and use my dragon summons to win over there. I have a rather complete set of spells, in my opinion, at this point, between Repel and Deflect Missiles, Haste, Abjure, Swiftness. So I've got like the good charm set and utility set. Offensively, I've got my Summon Horrible Things, which is great, and Summon Ice Beast, which is kind of a standard for me. Secunder's Mystic Blast and Magic Dart for kind of, I really need a basic cons right now, and Mephitic Cloud because it's Mephitic Cloud. I intend to drop Ignite Poison and Summon Scorpions along the way. These are not long-term spells, and that will give me the 9 spell levels to get Summon Dragon. I would also like to pick up Summon Butterflies Actually, I haven't checked for that in a while. Butterflies. No butterflies. So yeah, I'd like to pick up Summon Butterflies as well. If I find that, I'll worry about how I get one spell level later, probably just through spellcasting or something, I don't know. But basically, I'm pretty good for endgame level at this point. I've completed the Crypt, the Hive, the Orc Lairs, Snake Pit's Lair, and that's it? Yeah, that's it. And I've gotten to 20 floors of the dungeon. I have also cleared out all but the bottom floor of the Elf Pit, or Elven Halls, and the vaults. I've only acquired one rune through all of this. In order to pick up the remaining runes, what my plan is to go to the shoals for one, and to go to the bottom floor of the vaults for the other. However, I have a preternatural fear of the vaults since pretty much all my high-level characters end up dying there. So I'm delaying that for no good reason. My hope is that if I go through the Elven Halls' bottom floor and wipe it out, I'll find another spell book that will give me the Book of the Dragon eventually. Though at this point in the game, I mean, just look how many books I've already acquired. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... 22, 23, 24, 28. There's roughly 28 books here, and none of them with the spell I need yet. So, kinda sort of a downer on that regard. Alright, that's enough chit-chat. Let us proceed with what little time I have to get on with it. Proceed to get on with it. Wow, that's me speak English gooder. Yeah. Guardian, mummy, and a mummy. You know what? My summons can handle that. Just go and take care of business, guys. I'll make sure you have backup for when you die. Notice that I pulled the valuable summon back because I realized he was in a bad fight and I want to potentially give him a chance to heal or whatever. Yeah. It's of course always best to take the time and energy to get a good surround. Not doing that is often the difference between getting a kill or having to repeat the fight later. Okay, moving on with just the polar bears, because I am trying to gradually grow back some intelligence. If I was actually concerned that my intelligence is too low, I would totally do something else about it. I'm not actually concerned. Though I will turn on swiftness just so I have my options, more open. But yeah, there's no risk right here. I've already killed off multiple ancient liches and a couple hell demons, I don't remember what they're called, in this very basement. I suspect there's probably a lot of different traps here, so I'm actually going to rest up which will potentially reveal them. Because I have some very powerful T&D. I think I'm up to 10 levels of T and Traps and Doors. Yeah. Trying to grow my charm school a little bit more, since that's going to be a really good backup school for me, or utility school for me. Okay, that looks like an actual army worthy of summoning to counter. So I will prepare to do horrible. I'll be ready to do horrible things at a moment's notice. It's a Sphinx. Near as I recall, they are vulnerable to confusion. Oh, it's multiple Sphinx. Yep, backing off, backing off. You summons go die for me. I'm gonna get out of here. I would much rather they come through this hallway to fight me, which is filled with all sorts of nasty blades. And when they get to here, I should have some summons waiting for them. And of course, it's gonna have to be the same. Some abominations. Let's wait for it. Wait for it. Now go. Yeah, we'll fight head-to-head in the hall. That's fine. I assume we can win that fight. Recall to me. And... oh, beautiful. My intelligence continues to grow. I'm totally going to keep recalling them to increase the likelihood they get out of there alive, rather than walk them. Or rather than allow them to walk blindly through the blades. Because these blades are really tough. They can totally take down an abomination in one hit if it's a lucky hit. Oh, that's a dire elephant. No wonder it's proving so difficult. I just assumed it was a griffin. Yeah, more horrible things are in order. There we go. Oh, lucky me. 3 casts and no intelligence loss. I mean, it was pretty low to begin with, but it's not going down, and that's something. Let's actually hang back. You guys come follow me. I don't mind letting them out a little bit more, since it'll make it all the easier for us to swarm. And ultimately we fight best in a swarm configuration. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ice Dragon and Hippogriff Skeletons. Okay. Go ahead, kill him. Yeah, I think you guys are strong enough to take them head to head. Let's get in here before you guys evaporate due to time. Recall offensively and then back off. Okay, that's a win. Oh, what the heck. Burden myself temporarily just so I can get all this stuff and eat royal jelly for full recovery. I seriously doubt I will ever get a quite as useful royal jelly as that one in. My gold is now really high. It's at 4,000. I really need something to spend all of that money on. I picked up yet another Ring of Strength, so let's make sure it doesn't have any curses on it, and then try it on. See just what we're working with here. +4. That's kind of meh. I don't really need it. I would rather have a consistent teleport control for when I need it in a pinch. But that we will drop the +3 ring, however, since if we don't need a +4, we definitely don't need a +3. I'm literally just going to try to sprint past all this and then recall them to jump past with me. But I still... there's a lot of blades here. I don't think they're going to make it out completely alive. Okay. Only one summon seems to have made it through all of that. Let's see. Cross fingers that one of these 2 identical looking books are what I need. They are not. However, this is a good time to forget Ignite Poison, since that's a spell I no longer intend to use, and that will lighten my load moderately. I can drop... damn it, I don't want to drop any of this stuff. Even the Cursed Ring of Teleport is nice. Let's identify the ring that I haven't identified yet. Yeah, that I can drop. Not a dexterity user. I can drop... Don't want to drop any of the stuff. I guess I'll drop the second book of Minor Magic. Any of these that I need to forget. I don't know if Repel Missiles stacks with Deflect Missiles or not. If it does, then having them both is like no problem. If it doesn't, then yeah, that's something to correct. Anyway, I have multiple books of Minor Magic. That's obviously the one I should be dropping. I just don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead and speed walk, aka blink across. And of course all of my summons are dead at this point because of that hallway walk, so let's get out of there. And what we have here is a cursed skull, very carefully guarding a pool of water. Given my past experience with these guys, I'm just gonna leave this one be. I haven't had good luck beating them yet, and I don't need to start now. So, that's that. Victory, I guess, of a sorts. I want to personally visit this book emporium one more time in the Orc Mines, so I'm gonna go there. Because it's been a while since I've been there, and I have so much money that there's a good chance I'll just want to buy something on a whim. Let's see, it's quite a walk, ain't it? Okay, and there we are. Book of Annihilations, the Grand Grimoire. What is in the Grand Grimoire? Anything of interest to a guy like me? Oh, I already have a copy. Yeah, that's where I got this. I guess I can also take Haunt, I guess, but I don't need it. Okay, it's a unique book, which gives me spells I already have. Confuse only works on a single target, so I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not enough of a conjurator to go down that book. Same problem. Book of the Warps, same issue. Dragon form is very different from Summon Dragon. Most notably in that they're completely different schools. Yeah, nothing of note. Jesus Christ, man, I have so much stuff I don't need. Alright, well, let's go to Layer 2. Where my stash is, and just dump a bunch of stuff and maybe pick up some new food. Do I have a stash on Layer 2? I should have. By now. Did I maybe set it on Layer 1? The hell is my stash? There's a way to bookmark stashes. I just haven't made use of it on account of not having made use of stashes, period, very much. Let's just see where my biggest collection of food is, because that'll probably be where my stash is. There's a bunch of untouched food in the hive. But it does not look like I actually have a stash of food anywhere. What about books? Where are my books stacked? Layer 3. Alright, well, add them to the pile. Yeah, it's quite an impressive armada of books. In addition, we'll drop 2 potions of resistance, all the potions of levitation, and I should keep 1 in case I don't have time for the ring. Same with agility, I won't need... I'll keep 1 agility just in case. Don't need invisibility, but I might in case utility for it. Drop 3 potions of healing. Drop a potion of speed. Just trimming the fat is what I'm doing here. Drop the scroll of torment. Good utility. Drop 1 blink scroll. Should always have 1 in stock. Drop 3 scrolls of identify and all the meat rations. Yeah, that'll about do it. Next up, What else did I want to do? There's a few things housekeeping things I wanted to take care of. Got the scrolls I wanted, got the, oh yeah, food, that's right. Plunder my snake pit cache of honeycombs. And in the hive, I want to acquire some more royal jellies, so let's go there. Okay, I am now fully stocked up on food. Next stop, the Elven Halls. I've been avoiding this time for a while, and oh my good lord, that's a lot of them. Let's open with repel missiles, just to completely destroy their ability to destroy me. And then see if it stacks with deflect missiles. It does not. It's giving me a separate buff. So with this knowledge, I now can safely get rid of the level 2 spell and just keep the higher level one. Yeah, let's just go with the old-fashioned ice beasts here. Beautiful. And this is actually exactly what I needed, something to eat. Just so I get ready for my push. Yeah, deflect missiles apparently a tier higher, so it only shows me one of the 2 buffs. Alright, in which case, off to the Elven Halls. I have stopped short of actually clearing it on account of the bottom floor being very dangerous. But now... Wait, was that a... Yeah, that was a completely filled out floor. Okay, good. But now, it's time to push forward and see what we're going to do. I have not read up thoroughly on what awaits me on the bottom floor. I believe it's just high-level elves with high-level equipment and a bunch of deep elf annihilators. The reason I wanted to stock up on so much food is there's a slight, very high chance of getting cast into the abyss. And I think I can handle the abyss right now, but I also want to have food for it just in case. Get a bunch of ice beasts ready. And I'm in. Control teleports will not function here, so let's remove the ring of teleport control in favor of, I don't know, something else. Poison resist isn't going to be terribly useful. Or strength. Or wizardry. Levitation might, but whatevs. Leave it on. Maybe it'll just give me the semi-controlled blink. And that by itself could be a lifesaver. Still nobody. Don't forget to always travel with some of your buffs on. I'll turn on deflect missiles and swiftness. I can always pull my allies to my side quickly in a pinch with recall. Okay, first target, a fighter. He hasn't seen me yet, so I'm just going to get as close as I can before doing that. Have fun, guys. Go figure. You can see them giving themselves up one by one to some unknown target. Yeah, but I'm very well buffed right now between having deflect missiles and swiftness on. I need to actually just memorize what the letters are so I don't have to keep pulling up the menu for it, because I'm going to use them a lot. I want to keep swiftness on. It only costs 2 mana. I regenerate that mana before it expires, so in theory I could constantly be swifted. Swifted? Whatever. Moving swiftly. Is it D? No, it's N. Okay, ZN. Actually, you know what? Change N to Z, so I can just double tap Z if I need to. Okay, recall, and then abjure. In that order. So first defense, then offense, and keep abjuring his summons so that This poor summoner has nothing to defend himself with. Yeah, abjure it. There we go. Ooh, pain. Definitely something I'm going to want to be mass summoning against. Why did I get hit so hard? Oh yeah, I didn't have the deflect on. Deflect missiles is back up. I don't think he can actually be seen, which would explain why my ice beasts aren't really chasing after him. There, he must have come out of invisibility or something. Okay, fully restored. Is it D? Yeah, it's ZD. I apologize for just how ill-prepped I am with regards to knowing all my letters. It happens when I have so many new spells. Okay, there we go. Nothing. New store. It's an armor shop. Man, all these armor shops I crossed, I would have spent so much money on if I had been able to. Offensive recall so that we can get the flank on him, and okay, we got him, good. And then replenish my ice beast stock. I just want to have like a rotating stock of ice beasts at all time. Keep the swiftness up. Confuse. Got them both. Recall. And more ice beasts. Oh my god, it's a high priest. Getting the fuck out. Right now. The idea being I can have better summons and be better prepared than I was just if I was going in blind. Okay, I'm actually running lowish on mana, so I need to keep backing up now. You guys finish off the Vestus for me, and I'll just hide back here. Demonologist merits horrible things. I need something more. And I can abjure his best summon in a second, which is even better. Good God, he's powerful. He must have had some really good summons. There's no way he hit for that much damage. My mana is just consistently low at this point. Okay, recall, attack him, get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. I don't have time to think about anything else. Maybe one recall so we can slow him down. Get the fuck out. My mana is too low for me to attempt anything else. All of those kills probably brought my mana up faster, but obviously with my summons having shorter duration, there's only so much I can hope for. Deflect missiles first. Pick the wrong one. Definitely time to heal out of it. Perfect. And ice beasts should be enough. Actually, he's not. The ice beasts aren't attacking him, so let's just do that. There we go, because he's invisible, and that's stopping him from getting the hit off. I'm just gonna Secundrun's blast him rather than, yeah, there we go. Praying for an abjure, or praying for a correct summon. And I'm still fighting. Okay, very good. Let's head east. That it looks like going up north is the problem. And smitten? The fuck? Oh my god, you're still alive? Oh no, it's another one. Okay, good. Horrible things. Definitely need horrible things. And I think one more round of horrible things is in order. That ought to do it. Getting out. And abjure, in case there's anything abjurable that I didn't notice. Okay. Beautiful. And thanks to my Vehement Piety being, you know, maxed out or whatever high, I get paid off on those kills with returned mana. It's an interesting fight here. My summons versus his. The difference being I abjure his summons, and I don't know that he's actually doing that to mine. At least not as dedicatedly. Now he can't because he's confused, so he should die easily. Okay, big ass recall and re-enable all of my buffs. In fact, let's do one better. I'm going to haste one of my abominations. Okay, I'll haste the nearest one since I need to be apparently not smite targeting him. Go nuts, people. Just kill shit. Have a good time with it. And deflect missiles is up as well. Because the thing is, I'm gaining back mana so fast. Every time they kill somebody, I get bonus mana. That it's worth my while to be spamming good level spells. Okay, there we go. Come on, show me the money, people. Show me the money. Oh, can that... Yes! Glorious Mephitic placement right there. Either they can't see him or they can't attack him. I don't know which it is, but I think it's they can't see him because there's no way they would avoid attacking such a good target. I have to get out fast. They're chasing me down. I'm just going to do a recall to slow him down. And now they see him apparently because he's dead. Sick him. And while you guys are sicking him, let me go ahead and bring more of you into the fray. More horrible things. And would you believe it, in all of these horrible things cast, not a single point of intelligence lost. Temporary intelligence, but still. Okay, we got a kill, and I leveled up, and I'm standing in range of this electricity, and it's not even damaging me that much because of my resist or deflect missiles. Just go for it, people. You outnumber them 8 to none. There you go. That's the kill that we were looking for. Finish off the guy who's zapping you now. And... hell, keep going. Oh, Christ. It's a... That was brutal. What hit me? The Hellion hit me. So I just need to keep abjuring to keep their summon count down, but I also need to get out now because I'm at very low health. And I don't have a good line of sight to get away by walking, so let's blink away. Oh my god, it was a random blink. I was expecting a semi-controlled blink. Fuck, this is definitely a time to heal wounds. You don't have enough time to reliably, do anything else. Given that I'm surrounded by weaklings, I'm going to call my... I'm going to resummon instead of... instead of abjure. And now I'm going to abjure second, because that will get rid of the... Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And hell, another abjure. Why not? I don't have poison resistance, so let's do that. Okay, Demonologist is dead. I still need to focus on getting out right now, not fighting, but... Just please kill this guy. Thank you. Okay. During all of that, my deflect missiles stayed up for the most part, which is good. My int has finally gone down a point, which is less good, but meh. I'm gonna also put haste on this tentacled monstrosity because he can see invisible, so this guy can't hide from him. There we go, he's dead. It completely gave me back any mana I had lost, though I do seem to be in a permanent state of sickness from all these terrible chunks. What the fuck? That was a single shot, and that hurt like a bitch. I guess I forgot deflect missiles or whatever. That was That was a faux pas. It dealt 50 damage. Even if I heal wounds, I'll still be vulnerable to dying from a second round of that. If I blink, there's a good chance I can get out of his line of sight. But it's just a chance. It's not a guarantee. Actually, if I walk here, I probably can get out of his line of sight in one turn, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Nope. I'm just going to take that heal wounds, I suppose, right now. And yeah, there we go. By the looks of it, it's proving to be completely unnecessary, but saying it was unnecessary is a very good way to get yourself killed. Don't know what just hit me. Don't particularly care to find out. You guys go ahead and take care of it. Okay, now I might need to abjure a little just to give my summons the edge. Man, there better be some really valuable shit here. There isn't even a rune, so ultimately everything I'm doing here is only half useful. Okay. Ah, that was too bold. That was way too bold. The reason I walked like this is I'm trying to break line of sight of what's behind me so that I can safely blink. Okay, that did not pay off at all. Yep, I'm gonna teleport. It's the safest thing, and before I actually leave, I'm gonna leave them a present of abominations. Hopefully that will, I don't know, stall them a little. Maybe get somebody to die, maybe not. Okay, there we go. Thank God for the one I can see invisible monster. Without him, this would be a very sad day indeed. Okay, there we go. Nice herd. Hopefully that can make some inroad before I have to actually use the real stuff. Come on, you guys seriously can't kill a single skeleton? The fuck? Yeah, you know what? That just gives the elf all the advantages in that little hallway. Well, I guess if he's more reliant on summons, that doesn't, so it's all good. Walking boldly, and then abjure, and then attack. It's a really nice 1-2 punch. Swiftness, deflect missiles, walk, recall, attack, back off. Oh my god, there's more of them? Well, there's more of me too, baby. Let's haste the tentacled monstrosity because he's here. You know what? I'm seeing another one coming off to the side as well, so I'm just gonna throw up even more. You know, for every one of them, I'll add more of me, or more casts of my troops. You guys head that direction, and when a flank opens up, I will resummon. Okay, very good. More summons, more summons, more summons. Abjure, and get the fuck out. Somehow, you're still keeping up with me. Okay, my summons may or may not have won that fight, and it really doesn't matter, because I'm still alive. Keeping deflect missiles on 24/7, it's too risky not to. Oh, goody, food. Man. I'm bloodied. I really need to pull back and just hide at this point. Mercifully for me, I'm a cat with a natural bonus to stealth and all that good stuff, so... You guys just go kill him for me. Man. Okay, my intelligence is still doing just fine, so that's something. Let's just go ahead and make sure that I keep... Oh, you guys can't see him? Fuck. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Well, I'm just gonna keep summoning duds for a while. Really, I don't have any options right now. There we go. Got a tentacled monstrosity. That'll end him. Yeah, not having that guy would make this branch almost impossible. Come on, come around the corner. I dare you. There we go. Got him. Son of a bitch. Okay, full health. Running around again. Turning on all of my buffs. And then, why is there a human in the elven mines? Or elven halls? For that matter, why are there polar bears in the elven halls? Deep elf master, eh? Okay, okay, I stopped taking you for granted. Jesus Christ. I need to stay in range just in case he's summoned so I can abjure, but otherwise I'm in good shape. Okay. Satiation is reasonable, no corpses in sight. Let us meander closer. Abominations at the ready. And thank God for exactly when I cast them, otherwise I would have just been hit by really bad hellfire. Send in the army to kill the deep elf. Why am I oh, there's a skeleton here that everybody seems to be ignoring. And of course, the guy loves summoning, so I've got to keep banishing. Okay, though, every time I think, okay, we're clearing this out, I see more. It's the curse of Crawl. Keep deflect and speed on, and I'm guessing you guys can't see him. Or you can and you're just lazy. Go ahead and kill him. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and make more summons in the antechamber for the inevitable follow-up fight. There's the follow-up fight. There's the kill. Come on. Okay, all my buffs are up. I could haste myself actually, but there's no need. Hopefully. Let's just keep a constant group of summons at my side. Where's that food? There it is. I'm totally gonna eat this while they kill him. I'm just picturing the scene. a horde of abominations appears around me and I'm eating an apple or a meat ration while this elf wonders why a cat just eviscerated him. Let's go ahead and actually haste one of these guys. I don't know if that'll make him last longer or not, but I feel like if he interacts more, he'll live longer, and I really like him because he's tentacled. And I guess I'm a sucker for tentacles, or I guess a sucker for creatures that actually are useful. And the utility to see invisible is massive. Like against that guy, whom none of my other abominations probably can see. Totally gonna need more abominations because my current crop are dying out. And I need to be in range so that I can, oh Christ, I got drained for 8% EXP. That's gonna hurt. Let's put on deflect missiles. Block another shot. Okay. So far, so good, and I am still alive. Oh man. Recall. Attack. I think that he totally abjured right there. Well, Lord knows if he doesn't, I will, so there is going to be abjuring happening. Make no doubt of it. Control undead, flight, inner flame, sure blade. Flight is useful, I suppose. Definitely for the shoals. I guess I'm glad I have it. Artifact amulet. In this case, I actually don't know what all of that means, but I think Guardian Spirit is going to be a deal breaker. Let's see. Immune to external damage? What? Draining magical power instead. Oh, okay, yeah. Spirit of Warding. Which kind of sucks. Affects your damage dealing +4. Resists fire. Prevents teleportation. Yeah, screw this. I mean, it sounds great until you get to those debuffs, and then it's deal breaker. Nope. Not a necromancer and don't need to be. Don't even know what dispersal is. You're not interested in the rest of this. Oh yeah, dispersal is like local blinks, anti-blinks for enemies. I don't need it. I have much better means of dealing with them. This is why I used to keep Animate Dead on hand, just so that I could prevent enemy summoners from getting the luxury of doing it. Okay, that is... oh my god, that isn't an ally. That's the first cache. A lot of good stuff, just nothing I care for. Well, I guess it gave me flight. That's going to be useful. I underestimated just how much treasure there was going to be in these vaults, to be honest with you. Or the Elven Halls' treasure trove. There's a lot of good stuff here. Yeah. So I was basically sick non-stop this entire time on account of all of those infected chunks I ate, and at no point did I suffer significant stat loss. So I'm starting to think my my out-and-out hatred of the idea I had that as a Felid you don't have enough health that you can and HP that you can handle stat drain. Yeah, that may have been ill-founded. Certainly it seems like I'm handling it well enough. I mean, because it doesn't stat drain, sorry, it makes you sick, and sickness was not proving to be a significant enough problem as to merit not having used it. Alright, fine, fine. You guys want real fresh abominations? You got fresh abominations. Enjoy that shit. I'm still burdened. I need to get rid of some of my burden. Scroll of Immolation I have no need for. I've already decided against using Rings of Strength for the most part. Ring of Ice I don't need. And Potion of Invis I'd rather hold on to. This would be my 8th Book of Death, so let's drop that. And I don't need a Book of Summonings either. Okay, there we go. Well, let's see what else there is. I'm sure there's more enemies. I kind of took a beeline for the treasure, so there's probably more enemies lurking around here somewhere, and gotta give them their due. Okay, or, you know, you guys could actually attack him too. It would be nice. Good God, sometimes I feel like he's just walking past them and they're not even attacking him. Oh, he's just dodgy as hell. Yeah. We'll pin him down, guys. This is not complicated. There you go. Oh God, needs an abjure. There we go. Okay, that's the Elven Halls totally cleared out. Multiple new books acquired, at least 5 or 6 I believe, and still no Book of the Dragon. That all said, I did acquire the ability to fly, which I consider very useful. Going off of my current list of spells, haste, swiftness, blink, flight. When I drop summon scorpions, I'll have 4 more spell levels. When I drop repel missiles, I'll have 2 more. Total of 6. And I currently have 6, so 12 minus flight leaves 8. And I need 1 more to be able to memorize Summon Dragon if I find it. So yeah, definitely going to pick up flight right now. Also, flight is a good utility spell, just all around. Is it reliable? I'm assuming it's... yeah, it's reliable. Beautiful. Hunger status on my spells is awesome also, as well. Apart from summon horrible things, nothing really taxes me, which is great. I'm able to spam everything. Even level 6 is only at Honeycomb Hunger. Looking at my training, I'm probably going to let spellcasting hit 20 before I turn it off permanently. 19, I mean, this is excessive as it is. Pardon. Charms is reasonable, summonings is solid. Heck, I should probably turn off summonings at this point. It's level 20. How much higher does it really need to get? I'm able to cast my level 8 reliably. Will be able to cast my level 9 reliably probably as well. And my spell power is near maxed as well for these, so yeah, I should probably stop that. So at this point, especially since it's only 50%, summoning goes off, dodging stays on, fighting can go on. That will boost my overall HP, and it's about time to add a few points to it. Pardon me. And yeah, that's about it. Cat of Nine Tails. I'm actually just gonna pull back to a good spot to stop at. I don't like stopping in the middle of the Elven Halls, but yeah. Cat of Nine Tails run is going excellently, still fighting. I gotta say, and I meant to make a comment on this earlier, but I didn't get around to it. It's either luck or coincidence or whatever, but generally when I make these runs, I mean, sustainability is a huge thing for me. I don't anticipate it's going to be the best run ever. My rules for this run were, you'll die 9 times, you know? I obviously didn't go into this scumming for a good start before I recorded a video or anything. And yet, this Mutalisk run is proving to be one of the best runs I've ever had at Crawl. this all started with this idea I had about how you might build a Felid, and how you might want to make that kind of build work. And well, just look at it. It's coming along just fantastic, and it's proving to be not just a viable, but it looks almost like an endgame build at this point, and it's just wonderful how well it's working. And yet, when I look at the number of games I've played and just died early on, I can't help but, think, have I just gotten really lucky? How is it that this run was so gifted and all of my other runs failed so badly? Not all of them, but, some of them. I think what it comes down to, though, it's not luck. It's just, well, you play better when you know that you have to do your best. If I try something stupid normally, I know full well it's a stupid risk, and who cares? If I die, the run's over, big deal. But when I'm doing it here, this is my, 18th video in this series? So there's a real sense of do your best for the people watching you. So, in a very real way, you guys are the reason that I'm doing so well right now. So thank you. Thank you very much for making this the best run that I have had in a very long time. The Mutalisk run is going absolutely amazing. I can't tell for sure, but because of the way the experience works when you lose a level, but my gut feeling is that I've never had this much experience before with any of my other characters. He's already at the 12-hour mark and still fighting! So, congrats, thank you so much. Continue to comment, subscribe, and give feedback as always. Next time, I'm not sure where I'm going to go, but since I still haven't gotten the dragon summoning spell, I probably will just have to brave the vaults. I've heard a few suggestions as to how to go about doing it, and I'm not sure which way I'm going to go with that just yet. So, we'll have to see what I do when I get there. Until then, I will catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.